So since I am gonna be doing keto stuff on here, which it kind of depends on what kind of keto you're doing. I do lazy keto, kind of lazy, kind of not lazy. So anyway, I found out about this energy drink through a friend at camp, and I've seen a lot of people drinking it. I didn't know where to get it, so I finally figured out they sell it at 7-Eleven, and it's called Bang. It is 0 calories, 0 carbs, all the good stuff, and it's cotton candy flavored. So it tastes really good. That was just my new favorite thing of the day. Obviously, I only drink them like once a week, if that, and it's only on days that I need that energy. A lot of people will say that you can't have cheat days with keto because you'll fall out of ketosis. I think that sometimes it's good just for life to have a cheat day. I've had cheat days with cheat snacks or cheat meals. Maybe I could have lost 40 pounds by now. Whatever. I still see a change and I'm not miserable. Another reason why I love this diet is because it's the first diet or lifestyle change that I've actually stuck to that actually makes sense and that's achievable. If you go to a restaurant or if you need something fast, you can still get something from basically anywhere you go, and you're not having to eat salads all the time. Let's be honest, nobody likes to eat a salad. My go-to fast meal is from McDonald's, and I don't get it a lot because I know that McDonald's meat is probably not the best, but I'll get a double cheeseburger with no bun, and I will get it plain because of ketchup. Ketchup is very, very, very sugary. It's one of the dressings that you are not supposed to have while on keto, but on the bright side, you can have ranch dressing because of the fat content. So that's something I'll get there. Sometimes if we go to Texas Roadhouse or Longhorns, I'll get a steak. Steak is beautiful for keto. Steak, ribs, any fatty meat is beautiful on keto. I'll get steak, a little bit of broccoli because broccoli is good on keto, but it does have some carbs. And then I'll get cheese sauce and bacon bits over top of it, which to some people that sounds so unhealthy, but it works. Like cheese is on keto, bacon bits are on keto, steak's on keto, broccoli's on keto. So you're good to go. Another thing with keto is you have to kind of experiment with some things. I've cooked some questionable meals. I've made some fat bombs and things like that turned out to be really bad. Then they talk about your body going through the keto flu, which is the first week of keto while your body is getting used to this low carb life. You're going through this keto flu where you just feel kind of sluggish, you feel sick, you feel hungry. If you can get past that first week, I promise it's worth it. Keto, it's very important to say no to things. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you'll be at parties and they'll have cupcakes and sodas and you're gonna wanna eat them, but I promise you it's worth it to just say no. Being on keto, it's made me feel so much better about myself and the way I look at myself, the way I see myself. Some of my favorite snacks on keto are pork rinds because there's 0 carbs, and a lot of people like to use that to bread their chicken if they make keto chicken tenders. I usually will use coconut flour. I've actually made a video showing you how to make coconut flour chicken tenders, and if you would like that, the link is in the description below. And you can get different flavors of pork rinds. So if you need that crunchy, salty snack, pork rinds are really a good way to go. I snack on salami. So I usually will eat some of those for lunch. I'll eat salami, cheese, and eggs for lunch, and it really does fill me up. And then I'll save more carbs for later, for dinner, or more of my protein for dinner. Another good snack that I like is Enlightened ice cream, and it's between 5 and 6 net carbs per serving. That's actually not that bad for an ice cream, and the ice cream actually tastes really good. Something to remember in counting your net carbs is that you can also subtract sugar, alcohol, and erythritol. I don't think I said that right. Erythritol, something like that. You can subtract that from your carbs as well. I would recommend you stay away from sugar-free things because sometimes that can stall you. The ideal sweetener for keto is stevia. Lots of coconut oil, avocado oil, and butter is really good for keto. Now I guess we could talk about bulletproof coffee. For me, my ingredients for bulletproof coffee, just a regular cup of coffee, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, and 1 packet of stevia. So in that, there's about 70 grams of fat. And that's why they call it bulletproof coffee, because you're starting your day out with all this fat, which will make you full. So that's why I can eat that little for lunch and be full, because that coffee helps me. That amount of fat really just fills me up. So like I said, I recently moved from eating 20 carbs a day to eating 50 carbs a day because I had my blood drawn for work, and in the past I've dealt with having one of my cholesterol things being high. And when I took the test the last time, one of them was actually low. When I'm craving stuff on keto, I'll try to find a alternative that's healthier, or a way that I can eat it and it be healthier. Another one of my favorite snacks is frozen Cool Whip. You can also make your own Cool Whip or your own whipped cream with heavy whipping cream. So the first thing you need to do on keto is find your macros. And your macros are your carb count, your fat count, and your protein count. Find a website where you can type in your weight, your height, all these things, and figure out what your macros are. Keto is probably by far my favorite and most successful diet. That's everything I can think of right now. If you have any questions about keto, comment below. If you like my video about keto, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know.
I opened up that cumin and it's like all I smell. Okay, so I just now remembered that ground cumin is not a part of the recipe, so completely, I don't know what I was thinking. Completely forget about the cumin. That is not in this recipe.